Boom! Oh, it's gone now. Oh, okay, I have to be on it. That's fine. That's fine. Also, I made a new attachment for my model. And I managed to relatively recover. I unplugged the right thing, right? Yeah. I managed to relatively recover through... I'm sorry, cats. Both of the cats are in the room with me. They're a little mad that I'm talking. They don't want me to talk while they nap. Where is my art sleeve? There it is. Also, hello, Lex. I just realized I can't see chat. Well, can't fix it now. Too bad. I'll fix it if I go, like, on a break or something. That's fine. But it's been a while since we've done one of these, and I actually went and made a thumbnail for one of these. I don't normally do that, but I figured I should. Where's my mouse? There it is. Where's... Select... Oh, I need to remember how to do this. It's been a little while since I've used Krita. Besides prepping the image. Move, duplicate, Select the pig. There we go. I remember now. Oh, wow, that's a tiny color window. I need you to be a little bigger than that. This one can go down. Oh, I can't make it smaller. That sucks. Oh, well. That's fine. I think it's funny how you guys can't see this window. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Anyway. Where's... There it is. So, we can just chat and chill. I'm fine with either. But yeah. I wanted to stream. I've been wanting to draw Windbreaker fan art for a while. And I was like, you know what? What if I just did it? Oh, I just realized my eyes are going to be doing the little, or like when I go like this. That's really funny. That's really funny, actually. I like that. I didn't think about that with they follow the eyes. I didn't think about that. This is not clean. I love the drawing streams. I like them too. They're more chill. There's a game I think I'm gonna play. It's kind of all over TikTok. Fever Meme, I'm pretty sure it's called. That one looks really fun. So, and it's... And of course, the price itself is a joke too. It's like $4.20. So if we finish this fast, and I still feel like streaming afterwards, I'll buy and download the game, and we can fuck with that for a little bit. I feel like that would be something a little fun to do. I wouldn't clip that stream, because I'm being really lazy about that. But yeah. I really should make it so I can see chat easier. but it's fine. Okay, let's see. I feel like what's also nice about the drawing streams is you guys can see my process, and something I love about being able to see other artists' processes is that you can steal certain parts of it and make it your own. That's how I got my art style. I wish I was joking. It's true though. How I found out this rendering style was, I know I'm being loud, Simba, I'm sorry. But how I found it was Ibis paint tutorials, and then I was like, but what if I did it this, like, a little different? What if I incorporated this? What if I skipped this step? So on and so forth. And that's how I found my coloring style. The anatomy and stuff was just like a screw around and find out until something works. Well, you're a good artist. Oh, thank you. Hello, hello. I'm gonna make it so I can see chat. This is upsetting me. Give me a sec. I have to unplug my... So, the thing is with art streams is that, first of all, I have to find my mouse cord again. Where the fuck did it go? There it is. Okay. Now, let me make it so chat's visible. Chat. Now, I want to draw too, but you don't know what to draw? Draw me! That's a joke, but you can if you want. Okay, I can plug in my tablet again. But yeah, no, what I like about art streams is that you guys also typically get creative at that point, and then I get to see what you guys make, and I like seeing your guys' work. I don't fully get to express that all the time, but I really do like seeing your guys' work, because there's some creative minds in this community. And I like that. Okay, now really quick, where am I deciding that the light's coming from? I could do it this way so it follows the same line of motion. I probably should. I was gonna do it the other way. Now I'm gonna draw you if you can. Hell yeah! You gonna draw me with the cheap face? That's the thing I have on right now. Is the cheap face. I still remember why I glued to cheap, and it's not even for like a good reason. It's just a joke that not many people would get. I guess it's not even really a joke, it's just something I liked. I don't even play that much Mario. We'll add the actual blush and stuff later. I'm just working on the base shadows first. I go shadows, then blush, then highlights. Is how I draw. But some people might do, I don't know, blush first. Maybe they'll do highlights first, so they can easily establish where the light's coming from. But me, I'm too lazy to do that. I also have a drink. Let me open it. Open. Thank you. Also, oh, hold on. Okay. Won't spill. Also, just as a heads up, my voice is still strained a little bit. So what's nice about the art streams is that there are typically moments where I go quiet because I'm locked in or whatever. And that might happen a little bit more, especially since I went climbing earlier. And, I did the silly little thing of singing in the car, because I do that, because I'm bored, and I'm listening to a good music, and I'm like, I want to sing! Wah! So, you know. That's the funny thing, though, is I do want to cover songs from, like, Project Sekai and shit, I just don't know how to, and I'm too scared to ask my brother to help me, haha. I'm sure he would, especially since I had to speedrun a music video for him. That's not even a joke. He gave me, like, 2 weeks to do it. So, that was fun to cram in with studying and everything else. It was worth it, 100%. Don't regret a thing, but it was just a funny little thing, because he was telling me about it, like, a month earlier, but he hadn't, like, finished the music yet. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Let me know when that's ready. He's like, and then he comes at me, I'm like, hey, can you make this music video for me? And I'm like, sure, for the competition thing, right? When do you need it by? And he's like, I need it by, what was it? First, he told me November 6th. And I'm sorry, it wasn't 2 weeks. That's that's too long. He gave me like 9 days to do it. So if it was November 6th, so he told me like very late October. And then later, like, as I was near done speedrunning it, he was like, okay, so you actually have till the 9th. I'm like, okay, cool, but like, you didn't give me the finished audio, so you still have to like mix them together. So I finished it. I sent it to him. And I was like, if you want me to change anything, let me know now. But he didn't end up asking anything to be changed. So yeah, and that's posted, by the way. That's on his channel. I marked as a collaborator. But like, because of the collaborator thing, I'm like, what if I asked my brother to help me with a cover? And I just posted it on my channel and put him as a collaborator. Because okay, I suck, so I need a reference to draw anything. I might just find something else. I'm sorry! My model's not good enough. I do need to post the starting soon screen and the... I didn't change my BRB screen, actually. But I do need to post those. There's a lot of art stuff I've made, like sketches in college class. Not A and B. Not that class. I'm struggling a little too much to not be locked in for that one. But, my throat's hurting. God damn it. I talked too much. How about you draw Sakura with me? You can find references of him all over the place. I gotta drink down my drink so it doesn't spill. Also, I love drawing hand... I love drawing, like, this sort of thing, you know, when the hand is pushing up your hair. But it's also, like, hard. So I'm like, where does this strand come from? What am I doing here? Also, I would love to make creative drawings for music videos, but, like, it takes way too long just to get to base color for it to be worth it. And I'm just like, oh... That's why you never see the full process. Is because I split it up on purpose so I don't suffer mentally. As much as I love drawing. When it comes to drawing on computer like this, I do need a break. I should watch- You should! It's great. I am mass buying the manga as quickly as I can. I have pre-ordered up to volume 19, and I actually do need to go order, 19 to like 20, but yeah. I'm up to date on the manga as well. It's really good. I love it. All of the characters are done really well. And watching Sakura's character growth has just been like healing to my soul. I'm gonna be really honest here. Just watching him grow as a character. Watching Nire go as a character too, that's also been very healing to my soul. Simba, you want me to let you out, don't you? He's not bothering me yet. Oh, yes he is. Do you want me to let you out? Yeah. Sorry, he has really cute big beady eyes, Simba. He's my cat. Have I shown you guys Simba? I know I've put a picture of Flora in a video, but I don't think I've ever put a picture of Simba in a video. My friend recommended it too, and Sakura's very pretty. He is! He's actually really cool. I also really like... Ooh, who was another character I like? Kaji's kind of eh. I like Kiryu. He gets his own little arc, which is cool. I'm gonna let my cat out. I'm gonna be right back. He's sad. He doesn't like the fact that I started being loud. Even though I'm not the loudest I've been. Okay, Simba. I'll set you free. Flora, do you want to be set free too? No, just Simba. You're fine with noise. You don't care. Flora doesn't care that I talk. She's like, as long as the dogs don't come in. Which they can't. Well, okay, they can, but they won't. They're a little too busy barking at the landscapers to try and barge in my room right now. Alright, let's zoom out. Okay, I'm just making sure it got everywhere, because there are some instances where I do forget to hit a spot with rendering, and then I'm like, fuck, I gotta go do all the steps there. No. So, yeah. But yes, Windbreaker is my highly recommended anime. Oh, Oh, also, Twisted Wonderland's anime came out. Watch that. I'm watching it in dub only, mainly because I don't have the time to watch it in both. But dub is actually pretty good. Oh, hold on. I don't think I mentioned it, but we found an abandoned kitty in our backyard, and now we, like, own him. Hell yeah! The cat distribution system has chosen you and your family. Congratulations! We have cats and dogs, and because we have dogs, I know it's not gonna happen, but I've always wanted, like, a cat to just, like, glue itself to me. And, so you guys know how I lost, my little buddy, partner in crime, in February, right? So I was like, okay, the only way I'm getting another cat now is if the cat distribution system sends me one. So now I'm doing it like that. But congrats on your little kitty friend. I am a cat person, y'all. Also, the Sakura as a cat analogy is very accurate. It's like not even subtle nudges at like, yeah, we based his personality off a cat. It's fine. His name is Karsten. I think I said it right. He's very silly. No, cats are just so silly. Is he the runt? You can tell when a cat is the runt of a litter because they are so spunky. Like Flora. Right, Flora? She's busy giving herself a bath. She doesn't like them. The other cats don't like him yet. Aww. They'll come around. Midnight was the same way. That was my cat. He did not like Simba or Flora when they first came in. Flora especially, because all she wanted to do was play. So, she would just jump them. Which was great for Simba for a while, because he's a little overweight. We're trying to find solutions to that, because it's not good. But he was a decent solution to, she was a decent solution to that for a while. Because they would just play, but... Then, of course, came around the time where, she was getting into heat, and then it just got weird. I'll send a pic in the Discord? Hell yeah. Thankfully, we had, neutered Simba by then. So, no baby kittens, but it would have been very bad if there were baby kittens, actually. We are not ready for that. And I think it would have just broken our hearts if we had to... Not my mom's, but, like, me and my sister's heart if we had to get rid of them. So it's a very good thing that Simba was neutered back then. That is a lot more bloated than I wanted it to be. Hold on. Can I erase blur? That makes no difference. Oh, that's worse. That makes it look like, I don't know, like a lipstick mark or something. What the fuck? Let me make it a little bigger. I have to fix this somehow, dude. Oh god, okay. Let's see if I can do it. Oh lord. This is bad. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know why it's so big. I'm sure when I turn the opacity down, it'll look better. So we're just gonna hinge on that. Also, can you guys hear my pen on tablet? Can you guys hear it? Because I can through my headphones, so I'm assuming you guys can too. ASMR as well, I guess. I guess when I lose the ability to talk for the rest of the stream, that'll be it. That'll be your stream. ASMR. Yeah, I have to do this half. That's what I thought. I was like, I'm not done yet, right? Also, really quick. You know what's so funny? Drawing noses like this on young people, just young characters in general, is actually relatively hard for me sometimes. What is this face? Oh, hold on. Are you talking about my model or the one I'm drawing for Sakura? Also, this model has always had this face. Were you not there for my birthday stream, Raccoon? Because I used both faces for that stream. Also, there's two reasons why I have this face for my model. One is because of the cheap thing I have going with my character models. I figured. Because, like, I bought a cheap hat in, like, 2023 when I went to Japan Universal Studios, and I just got, like, low-key obsessed with it. It's actually right next to me. It's sitting on my Apple, my jumbo Apple. Oh, you weren't? Oh, okay. Well, this is your first time you're seeing it. But what's nice about having this face model is that the mouth doesn't change when the mic activates. So, because my voice is still a little bit worn out, if I shoot it out midstream and it hurts to talk again, I can just shut the fuck up and, I don't know, put a text thing on OBS going, I shot my voice midstream, suck it up buttercups and vibe with me, I guess. I don't really know what I'd put. I'd figured that out as we go. There we go. Yeah. Okay. And then more magenta color. Your voice is beautiful. Oh, thank you! Very much appreciated. And so is the drawing. I know. I'm really glad I was able to draw Sakura. Oh, I love him as a character, bro. This is on multiple. This feels like too light. That looks way better. Yeah, it needs to get somewhat darker as we go. Okay. But yeah, rendering this, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Oh, also, I should be saving every now and then. I don't know how to start autosave on Krita. But yeah, if you're gonna start drawing on computer, I recommend Krita. And if you're gonna draw on mobile, I recommend Ibis Paint. Those are the ones I use. Both are free. Ibis Paint's a little more a dick about the ads recently. I paid the $15, but that's only because I used it. I've been using it for years, and I'm still using it, you know? So I'm like, oh, $50 is fine. I don't mind. But, like, if you're newer to Ibis, I would say, like, try it out first before you decide to spend the $15 for, like, the features. And also, I wouldn't get Ibis. I wouldn't pay for Ibis on computer. I use Ibis on computer for my thumbnails, but I don't use it to draw. I use Krita instead. Because Krita is free and all the features are free, so why would I use Ibis when there's Krita? And also, they make the computer version more expensive for Ibis for some reason. I don't even know the logic behind that one. But yeah. Also, I feel like being an A&P student, and I've also come to understand that not everyone knows what I mean when I say A&P. It stands for Anatomy and Physiology. Even though I'm not doing super hot right now, in that class, I feel like I've gotten a little bit better at anatomy because of it. But right now, what's been the most interesting subject? Who is your least favorite anime character? Ooh, now there's a couple options here. I feel like there's the basic answers of like Mineta from My Hero and Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter. I feel like those are basic answers. They're valid, but they are a little basic. And I definitely don't like them in any shape or form, so they're accurate answers too. But like, outside of like the obvious creepy guy, oh, what the fuck? Obvious creepy guy answers, what would it be? That's a good question. Ooh. And this is just any anime character, right? This isn't like specifically geared to one anime. So now I gotta think, what anime character do I just get really mad about the moment I hear their name, right? Mineta's still the first one that comes to mind. Ooh. I can't. Yeah, I can't think outside of that scope. Is it Griffith? I haven't watched Berserk, so I can't say I hate him. I feel like, because I feel like, to be fair, I have to keep it within anime I have watched, because if I don't, I'm gonna say something like Eren Yeager, because I hate the fucking meme. And everyone's telling me, go watch Attack on Titan, it's great. I'm like, it's not my thing. Personally. I prefer stories with some wholesome aspects. That one just seems like emotional hell all the time. Oh, you know a motherfucker I do hate? Have any of you watched Banana Fish? You know that guy that, kind of sold Ash out to people? That motherfucker. That fat motherfucker. Hate him. Is it Sakura from Naruto? No, I don't watch Naruto either. It's a little too long. I thought Sakura had decent character development, though. I don't know. I love Banana Fish. I'm glad I'm not alone there. Banana Fish is, I would say, a really good... How do I put this? I feel like it's a pretty good first BL anime. Because let's be real here, it is BL. Those two are gay for each other, like 100%. But also it's not, like, too intense on some of the other things BL get into. So, like, it's just a great tragedy love story. From my memory, I could be wrong. It could be a little more spicier than I thought. But yes, if I was gonna get someone into anime, I would start them on easier ones. But then if they ask me for more recommendations, I'm gonna fuck with them and recommend Banana Fish. We did least favorite. Who's my favorite? Actually, it's Sakura. It's Sakura Haruka, the man on screen. I am just in love with his character, with his character growth. I have never been so interested in a protagonist before. You have the first two mangas for Banana Fish, that's nice. But, like, Windbreaker, I saw clips online of Windbreaker, and they were, like, all Sakura, and I was like, this guy seems fucking awesome. And then I watched the anime first, and I've been like, anytime I see a TikTok that's like, hey, do you guys have anime recommendations? And they're like, this is what I've watched, this is what I haven't, and Windbreaker isn't on either list, I'm like, Windbreaker. Right now, it's a masterpiece. I love it, personally. It's just absolutely amazing. I love the cat eyes, different colors. Yes, oh my gosh. The way that they managed to keep characters with really bright and, like, unnatural hair colors, but still make Sakura be made fun of for having unnatural colors and it making sense is awesome. So that way they don't have to make everyone look like base. Now, you're gonna draw Ash or something? Hell yeah. But yeah, no, Sakura's character is just amazing. And I also really appreciate how well the anime is handling the manga. It's doing a really good job. Especially when adapting certain scenes. It's been peak. I haven't watched season 2 yet. Because I kind of want to wait for season 3 to release first. Because season 3 is my favorite arc. I will try not to spoil it. But it just, I feel like that arc showed the biggest way how Sakura has grown as a person, and I think it was beautiful. Have you watched The Steady Case of Vanitas? I started it, and I think I only watched season 1. I don't think I watched season 2. The reason I started that one was because I loved the aesthetic. But that one was pretty cool. I liked Noe a lot from my memory. He was just silly. I like the silly people. But, like, they have to actually be little goofs, you know? So, yeah, I watched it. I tried it. It was a cool concept. I just didn't bother picking up season 2. Also, can I give, like, an anime community hot take for no reason except for the sake of I want to get my opinion out there? I miss the days where people did not give a fuck about what other people shipped. Because I am so sick of seeing ship wars over fucking everything. Like, don't get me started with, like, Honkai Star Rail and just animes in general. But, like, people can't ship something without one person in the comments going, like, this ship is canon instead, or just being like an absolute dick. I'm like, can we just let this person have fun? Like, as long as it's not like very, very morally wrong, like adult and a child, like as long as they're in the same age range and they're not doing weird stuff with the characters, I don't really care who people ship. And it's just so upsetting that that logic is no longer part of like anime communities or game communities. Everyone has to be like, it's one ship only. Like, bruh, no it does not. Who is my fave ship? Ooh, that's a good question. That's one I have to think about. I haven't shipped characters in a hot minute. I just see a bunch of it, you know, on the internet, as the internet does. And I'm just like, oh, that's an interesting concept. I would... Oof, this is still tough. That's actually a really tough question. No, I wouldn't say that one's my favorite. Oh. Actually, I found an easy answer. It is canon, but I like it anyway. Toru and Kyo from Fruits Basket. I love that a lot. And I know it's a romance anime and they're the canon couple in the end, but I'm just like, they're really cute, okay? They're really cute. They're really cute. I love seeing wholesome couples in anime, like nothing tragic. Just like happiness. And I know that's not how Kyo and Toru always had it, but like, I don't know. I need to watch the movie. There was the Fruits Basket Prelude movie. I need to watch that. Because it's about her parents. And I've seen clips of it, but I haven't watched the full thing. But I'm like, I want to know more about that. Like, I've always wanted to know more about Toru's dad. I was like, who the fuck was this guy? Trying to flatten it out. Oh, that looks bad. Wait, no, I take it back. I have watched it. It's not... Oh, I have not watched it. Is it good? Fruits Basket is good. I haven't watched the movie either, so I wouldn't be able to answer your question on the movie. But... oh, damn it. But as for Fruits Basket as a show, it is really good. Especially if you already like romance stories as is. Do I wish Akito had gotten a little less of a happier ending? Yes. But that wasn't the point of the story, so it makes sense why she did get one in the end. I was just salty, because being realistic, no one would have forgiven her in real life. Let's be real here. Nobody, bro. Especially Rin. Rin and Yuki, I don't think ever... No, they probably did. Yuki probably did. I don't know what Rin did, but if I was them, I'd personally never forgive Akito. I am salty. But it's really good. I would watch the 2019 adaptation, so the recent one. First of all, the old one didn't get finished, but also they had to rush things. So it just, I don't know. But yeah. If you're gonna watch Fruits Basket, watch that one. I would also, again, watch Windbreaker. You know, because that one's cool. Do you just draw one character per stream? Yes. Doing the sketch, line art, and flat colors itself in my own time takes like, very long. It takes like several hours. And I do that in my own time. And then I do the rendering here. If that makes sense, you know? So yes, I only do draw one character per stream. Because it takes too long to do more. If I do like, your drawing looked good, thank you! Also, I feel like it's been a while. Hello, hello. I do recognize that user. Hello. But yeah, even though my voice is strained, I'm like, oh, it's recovered enough. If I was able to go to work, I can do this. As long as I don't shout. But if we do finish this drawing and I still feel like, I did watch Windbreaker. Is it really good? It is really good in Kaiju no 8. I've been meaning to watch Kaiju number 8 just because Sayu voices in it, and I was like, I want to see that. I know he's not like the main character or anything, but you know. Let me see here. Okay. I'm not gonna draw. That's fair. Sometimes it's really hard to get a drawing started. I remember on some occasions I would be drawing on Oh, what did I do? What did I do? I must have clicked something. Anyway, when I'd be prepping for art streams and I just can't get the anatomy right, and I'm just like, fuck this, I'm doing something else, or fuck this, I'm not doing this. I don't have the mental capacity for this. So yeah, no, I get that. I get that, Lex, I do. Yeah. Especially if it's like, because drawing on computer for me is a little unnatural, because when I'm drawing on my iPad, I'm looking at what my hand is doing, right? But when I'm drawing on computer, I'm not. I have to look at where, you know, the stylus circle is going. So it makes it a lot harder. And I'm just like, what do I do? That actually might be too much. Yeah, no, actually, for what I'm doing, that doesn't make sense. We'll see how much of this drawing, light-wise, makes sense. It does not look like Ash. That is so real. Lex, hear me out for a minute. Sometimes, now, you're not gonna believe me when I'm saying this, but it's true. Rendering saves lives. Rendering has saved my art so many times. I'm angry now. Also, isn't Ash's hair, like, kind of hard? I think I've also attempted to draw him in the past, and his hair is what fucks me up the most. Also, he's a blonde, blue-eyed dude. Like, how many of those are there? Right? That's why anime, like, started making brightly... Well, it's not the full reason, but it's part of the reason why they started making random, colored hairs. You'll notice in Banana Fish that not a lot of characters have unnatural colored hair, and when they do, it's dyed, right? But that's but they have enough different shades and fits in there where everyone is distinct. But typically when an anime have a ton of characters, they will add a bunch of they will add like pinks and blues. I like blue. But yeah. Sorry, I love Ash. Yeah, no, you're fair. But as much as we love Ash, he is a pain in the ass to draw. He's hard. He's hard. I feel you, Lex, I promise. Your streamer supports you. But for those who just joined, I don't know if I said it already. I forget what I say, I'm gonna be really honest. But if I finish this and I still feel like streaming afterwards... we're gonna play... I have to buy it, but we're gonna play a game called Fever Meme. Just because it looks really fun and really funny. And I feel like slightly rage baiting myself. Have I seen clips of the game, so I do know some of the answers to some of the things? Yes, but I might not have seen everything, so we'll see. Your stream is fun to watch! Aw, thank you! Normally in art streams, I stop talking after like the 2-hour mark. Or, you know, when chat's not talking to me, but thank you, thank you. Yeah. I also remember it was because of an art stream that my community blew up for no reason, and I ended up having to keep my promise of playing all chapters of Indigo Park. I still will, by the way, they just haven't released chapter 2 yet. Because I played chapter 1 on the first birthday stream. Considering you reply to comments, well, what's nice about being small is that my chat is not exploding all of the time. So it makes it really easy to talk to you guys. It does. My voice is starting to hurt, though. Because I'm not taking care of it. The Tsukasa art stream, yes. That stream, exactly. That was the busiest chat has ever been. And, what's funny is that I like seeing those people, like, pop in every now and then. I'm like, oh, hey, you guys are the reason that I'm, like, I'm nearing 1,000 now. Because you guys stuck around. I'm like, that's crazy. Okay, let me look back out. Oh. I see a spot. Oh, I see a spot! Okay, have I done the hand yet? I have not done the hand yet. Not a lot to do here, though. But yeah. Drawing that Tsukasa was also pretty fun. Okay. Hope you hit 1,000. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'd like to hit 1,000. Because I think there was a promise I made when if I hit 1,000. I think it was that I would cover Bake no Hana, the song from Project Sekai. I promised I'd cover that if I hit 1,000. So that would be pretty cool. I would have to have my brother help me with that though, because I'd have no idea what I'd be doing otherwise. I'd be like, I'm gonna have to, when I hit 1,000, I have to go, Broski, can you help me? I don't know how to music, Broski. Maybe I'll have him make the instrumentals. I don't know. Who's your fave Pokemon? Piplup! I don't care if it's a basic answer. Piplup. I remember I remember one of my old supervisors, he doesn't work at our building anymore, but he still works for the company. Anyway, he sent out a work email and he was like, to prove that you read this, you must send me your favorite Pokemon. And I sent a picture of Piplup. So when I come in the next day, this motherfucker pulls it up and goes, what basic white answer is this? And I'm like, now wait a damn minute. I can like cute things, you bastard. I know I don't act like the type who likes cute things while I'm on the clock, but like, come on. I love Oshawott. That's a good one. He's a little cutie. I like Oshawott too. I'm a Piplup girl though. I love that stupid fucking penguin. Can you make a little drawing of Piplup? From like memory? Can I finish rendering the skin first and then I can try drawing Piplup from memory? On like a separate layer so I don't fuck up this? Because I'm almost done with the skin. What's gonna take the longest is gonna be the clothes. But that'll depend on if I get lazy with it or not. Yeah? Okay, cool. I've got a new obsession with Smoliv recently. What's Smoliv? Is that a newer Pokemon? I've been wanting to play a Pokemon game, but what I'm worried about is that I'm not gonna play it to completion. One Pokemon thing I do want to play is, I want to play Too Many Types and the Mariomon one. I want to do those. As you guys can tell, I watch Pokemon Creator, specifically Alpharad and Jaden, but I don't watch anyone else. But those modes look really fun. Too Many Types especially, because that one's just a bunch of memes. And then they added more, didn't they? I also want to do randomizers, because imagine going through the game with a legendary and then losing to, like, I don't know, Piplup. That'd be pretty funny, I feel like. You lost a Piplup, you loser. Anyway. I promise you it's not going to be this much of a violent blue when I'm done. I'm going to turn it down. I remember one time on an art stream, someone saw me rendering the skin with the pure red and was like, what the fuck are you doing? They didn't phrase it like that. They were just like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm going to turn down the opacity and it'll make sense then. I promise. There's a method to my madness. It doesn't seem like it. But I promise you there is. There's a bit of method in here. I promise. I've been drawing for years. I make music videos now. I officially have an original song music video under my belt now, which is crazy and nice. But, yeah. By the way, please go check out my brother's cover of Starlight. I made the music video for that. He did the singing and the instrumentals. I think you guys would like it. I personally vibe with it. It's a pretty cool cover. I know the VTuber who made the original song vibed with it, so that was nice. Because he sent me the timestamp of the reaction stream that VTuber did for his entry. Our entry, technically speaking, but I only did the music video, and I did it in like 6 days, so. Okay, I think I did it all, so let's turn you down to 20. Let me zoom out. Yeah, see how nice that looks? Trust the process. Quite literally. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I was a little... and this sounds bad, and it's fair if you hate me for it. Are you a PNG tuber or a VTuber? This is a PNG tuber model. You'll notice that it follows my cursor, and that's how it moves, is it follows my cursor. So it's like a PNG tuber, but like an upgrade, you know? So it's like that. What was I talking about though? Oh, right. But when the Twisted Wonderland anime was coming out, I was a little worried of people getting, like, really weird with the characters fast. But, you know, some people already are weird with the characters. I was just worried about that, like, showing up on my feed more. But no, all I've been getting are funny memes, and I'm like, oh, hell yeah, I like where this community is going. Give me the memes, motherfuckers. Let's go. And it's fun messing with newer players because of the anime. They're like, saying something that won't make sense. And I just love finding something because that's really funny. I also am really liking the little after episode snippets for the episodes. I've been enjoying those a lot. Those are pretty cool. Because, I don't know, they just feel accurate, you know? I was worried with those is that they weren't going to represent the characters properly, but I was worried for nothing. They absolutely killed it. I was like, haha, yeah, they would totally do that. I remember someone saying before the anime release, they were like, oh, it's going to be the card vignettes. I'm like, no. Are you kidding? Because Yana outright said that they wouldn't be. They would be anime exclusive content. And I was like, bet. Give me that little snippet at the end of every episode. And it's been really cool. What is your fave female character? Ooh. That is a wonderful question. I need to think of it. Not her. That's tough, actually. I didn't think this would be so hard to answer. Me! I'm kidding. No, she was my bi-awakening, but she's not my favorite. Let's see. Who's my favorite female character? This is tough. No. I'm running through the options in my head, I promise. We also need to add the sparkles that I'm gonna blur out so the shape doesn't really matter. Let's see here. We also need to... That's really hard. Mainly because most female characters aren't written well, and that pisses me off a lot. No, not them. Okay. Kind of a basic answer, but Trailblazer from Honkai Star Rail. That's my favorite female character. I just think she's really funny. I like her vibe. And you're gonna say, oh, but Kalis is the same. He's not the same. They're both funny, but in different ways. You know? Like, they're supposed to be the same, but they really aren't. But, like, they're similar enough. Also, this is, like... The music in the background's a 11-hour non-copyrighted music thing I found on YouTube. So, like, you can find this anywhere. When it gets to the point it starts speaking is when I'm gonna get concerned, but regardless. Oh, my ad block better work. I'm gonna be mad if there's a free sponsorship. Not free sponsorship, they didn't fucking pay me, but free ad placement. Because my ad blocker decided to say, hey, fuck you! Fuck you! So, yeah. Or I'll keep an ear out, I guess. Might not be able to react fast enough to skip it or refresh the page or whatever. Speaking of, if you also hate ads on YouTube, here's a quick tip for mobile and... Okay, actually, I think I'm good here. And, PC. On PC, I'm gonna close this. Turn... Oh, no, actually, we'll do it here. Okay, here. Blue. Because I said I'd draw Piplup, but I meant it. Okay. If it's really sketchy, you're gonna have to forgive me. And by... Oh, hold on. I gotta remove the... Hold on. That work? Yay! It worked. Okay. Can you be 5, actually? I don't want you so big. Okay, my ad blocker does that too. It's because Google and YouTube are working together to make sure they don't work, which is the annoying part. But a little bit pain in the ass. But what you can do for computer to get rid of ads is just continuously refresh, because eventually it won't play the ad. And your ad blocker will decide it wants to work again. It only takes like once or twice. It doesn't usually take any more than that. But yeah, just refresh the page. As for mobile, close the video and reopen it. Through whatever screen you originally picked the video from. I cannot draw a circle. I cannot draw a circle! Wait, can I use this? Am I allowed to use the circle tool or no? I'm gonna use the circle tool, actually. I changed my mind. Oh, that's awful! I'm gonna go back. You know what? We'll only use the circle tool for the head shape. Like on the fingertip of... Oh, you want it incorporated into the drawing. Okay, that's not how I interpreted this. Where should we put a little piplup? Wait. What if we put the piplup on the button? I like that idea much better. I'm okay with incorporating a little piplup, but we're gonna incorporate it on the button. We're gonna put it here. Piplup. Okay. Am I allowed to look up a picture of Piplup on my phone, or do I have to do it from memory? No, that's not what I meant. I don't want the pixel size to be 100. Okay. What if we use this as the head? So, like, I draw this little body, beak, little eyes. This is so bad. Yes, I just want a small Piplup. Can use anything. Perfect. What do Piplup's feet look like? I know he's got a little belly. And I know that... Here, let me just... give him a little blue head. You can pull up a pic. Okay, cool. So I was like, is this request like I have to do it from memory, or can I pull up a picture? Piplup, motherfucker, come here. Oh, he adorable. Oh, he got two little buttons. Oh, he got a cape. Okay. One sec. I gotta erase this part. Okay, he has a cape. I feel like this is a character sprite. You know, I feel like this is a shitty little character sprite someone drew in their life. Should I be making him this bright of a blue? Probably not. And then we'll add his little tuft thing. He has a tuft thing. And then circle. Circle. Is that good? Is that acceptable? I think I got all the details. I think I got all the details I can at the size of the Piplup. We might change the color of this later, but... How obvious is it from far away? It's kind of obvious. I'm gonna... You know what? Yeah, no, we're keeping that. It is a small Piplup. Is satisfied? I should do a Gartic phone stream again with you guys. It's just, I don't know. I feel like my audience isn't big enough for that, sadly. I would love to, but... Is small. Okay, Okay, back to actually rendering Sakura. You know, with the... Why did I type... Oh, I know, I did say it was I. I'm like, did I write it as eyes plural when one is closed? No, I didn't. Also, I can't see my PNG tuber model because chat's blocking it for me. I'd much rather be able to re-chat than look at my model personally. Like, I have all the time in the world to look at my model. Don't you worry. But let me know how silly it looks with drawing streams, because we haven't done it with a drawing stream yet. And I'm like, how silly does it look? It has to look somewhat silly. Yeah, the Gartic Fun streams were so fun. I know, I like them too. I actually had a really good time with them. It's just time zones are like fucking me over. And I don't know what a good time to stream is so that a lot more people can make it. You know? That's the thing. Yes, please do a Gartic Phone stream. I've done like 2. I'm pretty sure I've done 2. Oh, my throat hurts again. Was it too soon to buy a fizzy drink? Shouldn't have been. And also, I still gotta render the Sakura Blossom rendering on this, but yeah. Okay, let me turn these off. Magic wand. Is that no, that's not this. That's this. Yeah. As long as it's on a weekend, I can join whenever. That's what I figured, right? Like, that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like Saturday, just in case you guys are like a day ahead or whatever, I feel like would be my best bet. But what brush am I on right now? Turn it down. Okay. This is where we start to mess with color swatches. I will say I do like Ibis Paint's color selector a little bit better. Because I get to see the numerical value and it helps. But yeah, maybe we'll do a Gartic Fun stream when we hit 1,000. That'd probably be fun. Also, as you can tell, I don't like solid line shading when I draw. I prefer soft, fluffy lines. And it was actually so interesting because some people are like, you should add more. I'm like, but I like it this way. So, who was the hardest character? I've had a couple of those that just pissed me off really bad. It is not Ash from Banana Fish, I will tell you that. You know what, actually? You know those characters with, like, slicked back hair? Like, Train from Twist. I don't have a lot of examples of these. Any character with, like, pompadour hair or slicked back hair, I actually find really hard to draw. I don't know why, but I really struggle. So characters like Train, Vil in his dorm uniform. Oh, you know who was a bitch to draw? Kaleem. Kaleem was a bitch to draw. All of the fucking details, dude. I was like, I want this to end. That's why whenever I do incorrect quote videos, I try to find one that does not include Kaleem as much, because I hate drawing that motherfucker. Also, Ash from Banana Fish in that one scene where his hair is slicked back. Oh my god, don't get me started. Have you read Lookism? No. No, I have not. As lame as it is, most of the stuff I do watch is typically mainstream. Wait. Am I stupid? I am stupid. Well, I'm not stupid, but I forgot I already... No, they're not dark enough. I'm still angry about it. Drawing Ash or Lookism? Should be good enough, actually. Trust the process. I saw a trust the process meme with the Heart Shackle trio. Someone's UOC, obviously. And actually, that's the other cool thing. I like seeing people's UOCs. So that's nice. Ash, fair enough. But it was this, trust the process meme where they were, like, late, and then the meme ended up with them inside Trey, and I was like, that's fucking hilarious, because, you know, it would be Trey. Ooh, wrong there, wrong there. Whoopsies! Where's the screen? Yeah. But yeah, again. I like seeing all the memes from the new Twist community. I also love how edits are no longer just PNGs in the cards anymore. Bro, the editors were freed! They were freed! Not overlay, the fuck? Where's ad? Also, recently I saw a short video explaining what, Sorry, my throat. It's so interesting. Whenever I talk for too long, it actually starts to get a little gassy. But I saw a TikTok explain a short video TikTok, same thing. Explaining how the blending modes work, and I'm just like, oh my god, it was math this entire time? Fuck. And I'm like, I could have gone my whole life without knowing that. Do I remember the specifics? No. Sorry. The fizzy drink in my throat at the same time. I'm clearly not making smart choices when it comes to my throat, but that's fine. Oh, because I drew the line art to do those white lights, I actually have to go somewhere else. First of all. Okay, cool. This white. I gotta go to the line layers. Hold on. Okay. I wait till after I render it to do this part. Ooh, I don't like that. When do you stream? Just sort of, first of all, usually always weekends. For me, I stream more early afternoon. Typically, I do Sunday, but I have something else on Sunday this week, and I didn't want to. So I was like, okay, let me just do it today, because I didn't do it yesterday. But I also sometimes stream on Friday, mainly when something I'm really looking forward to comes out. So I stream then as well, but that depends. I know there's a bunch of things I need to do on stream. I need to... First of all, I need to catch up to book 7 on Twist. I'm fucking behind. The other thing is Honkai Star Rail. They released 3.7, so I gotta do that as well. Let's see how this looks from far away. I also kind of want to go back to high layers. Yeah, let me see how that looks from far away. I actually don't like that. I'm gonna remove this. Remove. Cool, eyes are done. Hair, you're next. Well, this'll be fun. Because I gotta render it with 2 different colors. I'm gonna drink something real quick. Oh, also, didn't Lex send pictures of their kitten in the Discord earlier? I haven't opened my phone. Oop, wrong thing. Wrong thing. Oh, oh, it's a black cat. Oh, oh, they're a little cutie. They're very adorable, Lex. I love them. Ugh. Okay. Alright, I want to render the black hair first. I always struggle with this the most. Let's ignore the fact that my webcomic has a black-haired protagonist. We'll do here. He's so silly. He's just a little guy. Okay, is this an obvious color from far away? Actually, yes! Okay, cool. We'll use this one then. We'll change it up for the white hair, but I gotta do the black hair first. Have you seen Technoblade's thumbnails? They have really good art. Yeah, they do. I used to watch him for a little bit because I thought he was funny. I didn't really like anyone else he played with. But yeah. And I do know. Rest in peace. But yeah, no, the artists he found were really good artists. Yeah. I've been tempted to open commissions, but also, like, I'm really busy. And, you know, typically people have timestamps, and I'm like, what if I can't meet them? I need to find an internship within 2 weeks. It's bad. That does sound rough. Good luck. Good lord. 2 weeks. You are cooked. I have no advice there. You're kind of cooked. Keep trying. It might work out. But there are decent chances that you are cooked. Wherever they go, yeah. I'm surprised Fire King's not here to tell me that I need to play Persona. I just feel like that became a ritual at some point. Also, I've been tempted to buy Persona 5 Royal. Don't ignore the fact I haven't finished Persona 3 yet. But I really like Yusuke. He's a funny little guy. He's also up there in my favorite characters, but Sakura's like... I feel like it's Sakura, Trailblazer, and then Yusuke. And I know that's like a random collection of people that have like no correlation, but that's just who I am. So, deal with it, I guess. Also, I know the answer is probably going to be no, but how many of you have watched my Twisted Wonderland Jeopardy video? I made it a while back, so newer people, and especially people that just have seen me for the first time today, definitely probably haven't watched it. But I've been thinking of doing another one. I don't know how I would find people for it, but I was just like, what if I made the questions so obscure that it didn't matter whether you knew the game or not? Because I have a couple questions in mind that could fit this totally 100%, you know? That I feel like I could definitely get some hardcore fans with. Because it's the thing, it will be on the things you don't think about. I just joined, so no, fair. I remember, one of the questions, and I kind of want to do a question like this again, because it was really funny, even though it was a pain in the ass to find the answer to, because it's not a question you can Google. It was, how many battle stages are there in the entirety of Book 6, like, max? Because the thing is with Book 6 is that there are some battle stages you can actually skip. You don't have to do them. And no one got the question exactly right. I remember I knew I had to make that one closest answer wins, because, like, no one's gonna fucking get that. Bye, Corpse Lightspeed, bye. And I was like, I kind of want to do a question like that again, because it was just so fun for people's reaction to that question. It was just really funny. They were like, what the fuck? How did you get this answer? I'm like, I spent 2 hours counting each battle stage with like a notepad. Hope to join next stream. Yeah, I only stream once a week, so just a heads up. But yeah, bye-bye. I know that typically people who find me are on a different time zone. And so while I can keep going for hours, they're like, it's midnight, I want to go to bed, which is valid. I don't know whether the solution to that is for me to stream earlier in the day or later. Either one is a little more difficult for me, but, like, I should try it out at least. I will say, I remember my first birthday stream. I remember doing that not only on the day, but also, like, at 8 p.m. The only downside to that was because I had so much planned that I wanted to get done on that stream, was that it ended, like, at midnight, and I was like, I'm so tired. And the bad thing was, I had also drank, like, 2 cups of coffee, which was another mistake. Well, not, like, actual coffee, but, like, you know, before Starbucks was, like, a bad company. Oh, Flora, do you need to leave? Do you need to leave my room, Flora? You need to be set free, Flora. Yes? Yes, you do. I'm so sorry, princess. Yes, noisy little princess. Go. I'm gonna close the door. I don't want to hear your cat. The cat is free. But, I had drinking, like, you know, before Starbucks was bad, I was buying those, like, double shot energy drinks. And I had drinking 2 of those for stream. and I could not fall asleep. I was miserable the next day. Not because I didn't have fun on the stream, but like because I didn't like sleep at all. It was awful. And it did not help that my sister had invited friends over, which was valid, you know. It's her after birthday day too, because we're twins. So like she can do what she wants. But like, yeah, I was exhausted. And that's why this technically this year's birthday stream, I was like, we are not doing that. I'm gonna find an open day. Make sure I have no plans with friends or family on this day. Not the actual day, too. The other thing. And I'm going to make sure I do not start it at 8 p.m. and go to midnight. I also didn't... Well, like, I played a game I just thought would be fun to play. And then I did Honkai Star Rail. Which is a little basic, but whatever. It's my birthday stream. I do what I want. Yeah, that little tuft is going to be a little difficult, though. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'm a creative mind. I should be able to figure it out. Also, the Wacom tablet I used for drawing on Credo was a gift, so I don't know the exact model. Also, I thought I would have like a bunch of time to stream over winter break, but I don't actually think I'm gonna. Because my family likes to do trips. And I'm definitely not doing anything content created related on those trips. Fuck no, that's family time, baby. And obviously never on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. I never do it then either. I remember last Christmas was when I got the PC I use now. And because I don't think we were able to do a trip. I don't fully remember the reason. But yeah. And and it was so funny because like because the PC itself was so expensive, they didn't get monitors. Which, you know what? Valid. I will pay for the monitors for this beautiful ass PC that has saved my laptop from being burnt out at like 2 years of use. Cause what was it? Like, it's a ton of storage and it's just really cool. Like, apparently the cashier and my brother were both jealous when they saw my mom buy it for me, and I was like, oh my god, you got me like the shit. And I felt bad because she was expecting so much hype, and I'm like, I don't know computers, I just used them. But no, it's really cool. It's what I'm using right now, and I have a ton of storage so I can play all of the gacha games. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, and I remember I had to buy the monitors, and it was so funny because no stores are open on Christmas Day, right? So I couldn't get them day of. So I kind of had to have my brother help me set them up. And, you know, we were looking for like cords and stuff, you know, sorting things out. He helped me out. And we managed to get it set up. And then I just remember being low-key antsy because I wanted to go buy those monitors and fuck around with my computer. And I think my mom low-key got a little kick out of that. I couldn't tell if she felt bad or if she thought it was funny or both. Should I just use both colors? No, it's too dark. It's too dark. I don't like this color. It's on the white. It's too dark. I'm gonna do blue. I want it to be a lighter blue. But yeah, so I thought that was pretty funny. And then, you know, the day after, stores are open, and I run around, and I'm like, wait, I can get 2! And so I get 2 monitors, and now I have 2 monitors. I always think 3 is a little excessive, because, like, what am I going to do with 3 monitors? I can make 2 work. 2 works wonderfully. No complaints here. And then I see people with 3, I'm like, what are you doing with 3 monitors? Do I put the rendering layers for these colors separately? Or do I try and... I think I'm going to try and do them together. We're going to put it here. Make it lighter. So this is like a pure... It's almost a pure white color. It's not fully a pure white, but it's pretty close. I'm just going to try and get this line first. I feel like this is what's going to bite me in the ass later. I had my gaming laptop. It's actually doing really well. Hell yeah. My laptop was not a gaming laptop, which is why I had to... It was like... I think the main reason she thought of the computer for me was because... excuse me, that was the year, it had blue screened multiple times for me just trying to open Genshin. And actually, that's the reason I stopped playing Genshin, was because it kept blue screening my computer. And I'm honestly not complaining. I do not care about Genshin anymore. So, I'm kind of glad I stopped caring. The thing is, Honkai Star Rail has low-key spoiled me, because now I struggle to play open world games because I just don't have the time. It's easy to integrate Honkai Star Rail into my schedule, because all I have to do is put it on auto and then leave it alone. But with the open world games, you can't do that, because, you know, you need to be playing it, for starters. So, yeah. So, low-key glad my laptop couldn't handle Fontaine. The only thing that's sad about that is I was really looking forward to the diving mechanic, because I love underwater. I love being underwater. And it was a really cool concept, and I never got to experience it, because I don't think Wooba has it either. And I'm honestly tempted to uninstall Wooba again, because I'm just not playing it. I got the male character that they released, his weapon, his wave band 1, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna drop it now. I'm not even fully caught up on the story. I just played for the gems I needed, and then I left. Though I will say, kind of for both Woowa and Honkai, there's an interesting problem I have found with all three games. Both games, not all three. Though maybe Genshin's falling into the same hole. Is that a lot of the main story quests just feel like character companion quests. They don't feel fully relevant to the main story at all. You know? And, you know, Woowa has that harem thing going on, which I like even less, which is why I just skip the story and don't pay attention to it. But yeah. So, it's kind of sad how gacha games are falling into that rabbit hole, because something I really liked about, like, the Bellabog and the Jiansho story, and Penacony too, was that it was never just about one character. None of the quests were ever just about one character. There were always multiple characters interlooped. And recent gacha games, I feel like, don't do that. They typically fall under, oh, it's about this character this time, and then it's about this character, and then we're just gonna somehow loop them all in together because we can, you know? I only really play Genshin and ZZZ and Fortnite and Roblox with my friends. Yeah, I've never understood the hype around Fortnite, but that's just a me thing. Also be careful on Roblox. Very dangerous platform. I personally stopped playing just because I got bored. Oh, fuck me. See, this is why I should check how the lines move first before rendering. Fine. It's fine. I'm not worried. But yeah, the lighter color looks better on the white hair. Oh my lord. I did play ZZZ for a little bit, but I don't know. It just wasn't for me, I guess. And it was so funny, because, like, the one thing I liked about it, you know, those map parts? They removed that, and I was like, bro, wait, I like those! I think Roblox is really boring, too, and I suck at Fortnite anyways. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm just not an FPS kind of person. Speaking of, there's a rumor going around Hoyo's gonna release an FPS game, and I think that's fucking funny. But I got 5 kills the other day when I was playing with a friend. It was crazy. Nice! Nice! I'm gonna erase these. If I want to add the detail thing to this later, I will. Okay, let me just... I gotta fix my own mistake. Give me a sec. Yeah. What's annoying is having to draw around the black hairs over here. Because they're the shading with different colors. I mean, we got Millie Astro Wonderland and Genshin. It sucks. Yeah, I've heard nothing good about that game mode. The only good thing I've heard about it is someone remade Honkai Star Rail's Astral Express, and they're like, you can jump now. That's like the only good thing I've heard about it. It's really bad and really funny. I've also heard like almost all of the skins are hidden behind a paywall, right? Is that true? I don't play Genshin anymore. What was the point of the mannequin anyway? I know people were like, I want to make Genshin OCs and shit, but like, you don't need the game's own dress-up system to do that. People made fan art so good in the past that people used to think it was legit. And I thought that was really funny. I love artists with that level of talent. I'm like, damn. You tricked an entire community. That's crazy. It's all pay to win. You can't get anything. That's what I thought. I was like, bro. My other thing with games like that, and it's part of the reason why I stopped playing Infinity Nikki, besides boredom, was that, those games are like 100% pay to win. There's like no way to get around that. A 4-star banner, a 4-star skin on standard banner is the same as what? That's insane. What? Who thought that was a good idea? The greedy motherfucker, probably. Damn. Also, why not just make Millie Astro Wonderland its own game then? You know? Have your own shitty little gacha game. Don't you already have like 2 of those? I guess including Honkai Impact 3rd in there is a little mean, but like, that game does low-key suck for different reasons. And you barely can get any gems. That's awful. Yeah, that was designed for paywall. Which is a shame, because some of the outfits actually looked kind of cute. I think that's actually too high for what I want to do. That sucks. I hate it when people forget who the fuck their audience is. It's so annoying! And people really gotta learn that not getting a character is the end of the world. That's the other thing I don't like about kind of just Toyo community. Nah, games like Genshin and Honkai. Let me phrase it this way, because like the anime gacha games with combat systems, is that so many people are obsessed with the meta. I'm like, you guys. Also, like, people are like, oh, if you don't have this character, your account is bricked. I'm like, you won't be saying that in the next couple months. Like, what the fuck are you on about? The outfits were super cute. I think the concept was great, but they did it so bad. They hid it behind a paywall, like Wizard 101. I remember when I was little, I was, like, obsessed with Wizard 101. But I would always get stuck at the same fucking point because the pet system was paywalled. And I was like, bro, I just want to play. I want to move on from the story. Get me out of here. Which was a shame, because I actually really liked that system. The co-op battles were really fun in that game, too, but greedy motherfuckers, I guess. Damn. And so I stopped playing. I remember I made a wizard for every single possible element, because I was like, I like this game, and I keep getting stuck at the same paywall, but I want to play. Again, I was little, so. I feel like I was saying something and then I forgot. I'm gonna blur the top too. I just don't like how it'll work later, probably, but not right now. Okay, is that successful layer 1? Yep. Okay. We'll start with the white side this time. We'll lean it more towards pink. Slightly darker. Oh yeah, the meta thing. Bro, what's up with the meta slave people? It's so annoying. Cause like, I do not care about the meta. I pulled for Finon because I thought he was cool. I pulled for an accent knowing I don't have anyone good for his team. And he's been really useful in Currency Wars, which I do want to stream because that game mode is fun, but each run takes like an hour. But yeah, Currency Wars is a little hard on the second half, but the meta thing has made no sense to me, because like, everyone's saying, if you don't have this character, your account's gonna be bricked. I'm like, first of all, no, that's just not true. Like, I'm getting through endgame content with a goddamn Jing Yuan team. Like, what do you mean? You're so full of it. My fight-on team has fucking Bronya in it. What are you on? And it just pisses me off, because, like, you're ruining the game for other people because you, I don't know, what, need an ego ride or whatever? Fuck, man, I don't know. But it's just, like, it's not true. Like, you can get through shit with characters you like. Does it heavily depend on what your relics are? Yes. By the way, that relic recon event actually sucked. I don't know if I actually managed to upgrade my Jing Yuan's build with that. I might have, but like by a little bit, not much. Not to say it's worth it or that they should do it again. Speaking of, I gotta make sure this time when the survey rolls around to ask for them to rerun Jing Yuan, because I do want to get his light cone. I need him to have his light cone. It's like the only thing I don't have for him. Right now he has the simulated universe standard light cone, I believe. So I wanna upgrade him to his signature. So I hope they rerun my boy, my man. But yeah, see, I'm glad you only pull for the people you like. Whenever I hear people that pull for the meta, I'm like, you're just gonna be spending money forever. What are you doing? Like, I hate to break it to you, but it doesn't matter. You're just wasting money at this point. The only character I'm, like, on the fence about pulling, but not as much anymore since they gave out Don Hong PT, was, Adventurine. Because, like, his VA is funny as hell. And I like the VA, but, like, I don't like the character. And I'm just like, do I? But I don't like the IPC, and I don't have anyone in the IPC. And I'd personally like to keep it that way. So, yeah, it's just one of those. I love Adventurine. I think his role in Benekoni was pretty cool. And again, I love the VA. His voice is really good. That's really the only thing I like about Adventurine is his voice. It's a really hot voice, but like, I don't like him as a character because he's IPC and he probably aided Boot Hill's home destruction on accident. His story was interesting though, I will give him that. What a lot to overcome. I will say it was so kind of cringy, but also funny to laugh at the people who did it when Adventurine first came out. Was, people getting the tattoo on his neck, on their necks. I'm like, you guys are idiots! What are you doing? I was like, God damn, y'all are stupid. Because I don't think they read what the word said. And I was just like, you guys are dumb as fuck. Did you ever see them? Did you ever see that, Lex? I was laughing my ass off. I just felt bad. I felt bad for Adventurine, like, as a character, and, like, laughing at the people who did it. Let me check something real quick. You know what? Sure, whatever. Can I just shade with the same color for this one? That's so subtle, it makes, like, no difference! It makes no difference! Okay, let me turn this back to normal real quick. Control. Back to multiply. I also kind of regret the color I chose for this one. It's a little too much. What if I put it on normal? See, it's too much, but also, like, it doesn't look good on normal. Yeah, I saw that. That was stupid, right? I'm so glad you agree. I was just like, y'all, what are we doing? Genuinely, what are we doing? We cannot be this dumb to not have the media literacy Though I will say media literacy is low-key slowly dying. And that's even sadder. Because, like, you can't be subtle about anything. And I love this. Like, yes, I struggle to pick up on some things sometimes in lore. But, like, there are some things I'm able to pick up on my own. But it really just shows, like... Because it really just means that... But really funny. Yeah, no, it was funny as hell. But it's just, it's really, Oh, what was the wording I was gonna say? I had it and then I saw your chat message and wanted to reply. How the fuck do I say this? How do I fuck put my thoughts into words? Let me think. How to word it again. Any others? God, I hate this. I can't think of anything. I'll think of it eventually. Or it'll just remain an unfinished thought in stream. And someone will ask me 3 weeks from now. Because I saw the VOD to them yesterday. 3 weeks in the future. I was like, am I using the right brush? The shape of the cursor wasn't entirely what it normally was. So I was like, am I using the right brush right now? Also, can you even see this from far away? Okay, you can. I was like, is this worth it? Or am I just like wasting time? Because there's sometimes when I'm rendering, oh my lord, when I'm rendering black hair, and it's just like, I'm low-key did that for nothing. Like, I can't see it. And there's just some instances, ooh, no. There's just some instances where I just only do one layer for black hair. But I feel like for Sakura, because the white hair has two, it's gonna be obvious if I only do one for his black hair side. Wondering, shut up! Shut up! My voice got caught, okay? I do that sometimes. It's not on purpose. I shot my voice and it's in recovery and I'm doing stupid shit. Leave me alone. Wondering waves. I was gonna make an I'm Asian that's racist joke, but also like the only Asian thing I take part in my Asian heritage is my lumpia and chopsticks, but I don't really count anything else. Though I will say I was actually hoping to start learning Tagalog this upcoming term, but I wasn't able to find any classes in my college, and I was like, damn. Well, I do that all the time too. No, like really, people do it. I'm not crazy. I'm not stupid. But I wasn't able to find any classes, so it'll have to wait another time. Also, apparently there's 2 dialects for Filipino, and I was like, wait, there is? I thought it was just Tagalog. Oh, because like Portuguese, I guess. I feel like I would have an easy time learning Portuguese. I already speak Spanish. The fluency of my Spanish is debatable, without doubt, but I can give someone directions for the most part. It's so funny when my ability to speak Spanish shows up in work sometimes, and I'm just like, oh god, if I fuck this up, they are going to laugh at me. Because I look like a white woman. But what's so funny is, recently, you know, because when I had lumpia, I was like, oh, I had lumpia for lunch, it was great, or like, someone's bringing me lumpia, and someone looked at me and said, I thought you were Mexican, and I was like, okay, that's a first. I apparently look like everything but Filipino. Well, not everything but Filipino, but you get what I mean. I was like, glad to know I'm that disconnected. Wonderful. I wonder all the time too. Shut up. Okay. It's so funny how whenever I do art streams, everything kind of falls, like, the steps in my process all fall into the same place at the same time. Like, it's an hour 30, and we're on the hair, and I just feel like that's where we always are by the hour and 30 mark. You know? Not that I'm complaining. It means that I'm consistent, and I'm good. And that's a good thing. I skipped his mouth? I gotta go back. Gotta go back and render that. I gotta go back. God damn it. It's because I didn't label the layers. I will do that after I finish the hair. Screen. That's on me. Okay. Maybe we will have time for... I do have to do the background still, but I'm not going to put that much into it. If I'm being completely honest here. I tried to do most of the work on the rendering end for the background with the brush work. Because with Krita, I have pressure sensitivity. I could set it up for Ibis Paint on my iPad too, but I'm just like, I don't want to do that. I don't like the way it looks. I'm not able to make it look really good on Ibis. Krita's a little different. I'm able to work it out here, but yeah. I also think it's really funny how my art style on Ibis looks more like painting-like. Not Ibis, sorry, on Krita. It looks more painting-like than it does on Ibis. Ibis, it does look like digital art. But I don't know, I feel like this one has more, like the rendering has more of a paint aesthetic. We'll do that later. We gotta go back to the base. Because of the teeth! I forgot about the teeth! Where is it? Is it this? Yeah. That's not what I meant to do. Zoom back in. That should be good enough. And I don't know why, but like this image of Sakura, like him smiling and stuff under a Sakura tree has been in my head for like ages. I only got that Microsoft Paint. I mean, hey, I also fucked around with Microsoft Paint somewhere. I wasn't good with it, but yeah. Sorry, my throat got caught. Krita's free. You do know that, right? Krita is free. And it works. And it works similarly to Photoshop. Do I know how everything in this program works? Absolutely not. But I know enough. I know there's a way to do clipping layers. I just don't know how. I feel like I'll find out eventually. Yeah. Okay. Now to the clothes. I did in fact not know. Well, now you do! Krita's free! The Piplup, sorry. How many people are gonna notice that in post? Because I do I'm gonna post this one for sure. I do need this color to be darker. Because, as you can tell, the line art is not super visible on the black. Even though it's not black, it's a dark green. I zoomed in way farther than I meant to. Oh, well, at least it wasn't the base layer. Oh my god, I can't see that. And then, of course, it's too dark on the shirt, right? I can't see that. Yeah, okay, wait. That's why! It's like pitch black already! Good lord, what if I put black? That's the only visible color! Okay, we're gonna have to render the jacket a little bit differently than everything else. And that's fine. So we're gonna do the jacket only first. To be more specific, the dark green part of the jacket. Like these parts will be left alone. Those will be rendered normally. Now I gotta be extra careful. I say as I'm not being careful in the slightest. I'll probably still, like, do this soft light, the blur and stuff, but... Actually, maybe not. It might look better with solid lines. There have been some instances in my art recently where I have been willing to experiment with leaving the harder lines. It's just, it's uncomfortable for me because I don't do it all that often. So... I don't want to just leave that. Actually, that should probably be the other way, considering how I... There we go. Let me zoom out so I can see the full thing. Okay. So I guess what's going to be nice about this is that I don't have to go over the whole jacket twice. I only have to do it once. Because this is pitch black and nothing's darker than that. With like a hint of green. Okay, so I just looked on Google Play on my phone and they don't have Krita. Yeah, Krita's a PC thing. But I would do Ibis for your phone. I will say, the ad thing's kind of gotten shittier over the years. But there's ads that, if you watch an ad thing and you don't actually have to watch it, you can kind of just leave your phone for a little bit. They're usually like 30 seconds. It'll let you use everything for free. And Ibis does have animation as well, so if you ever wanted to try 2D animation, you could. I will say, there is a way you can like spend 15 to have no ads and no watermarks on speed paints and animations. But I would just make sure you like the program first before you do that. I've been using the program for years, and that's why I was willing to pay for it, but I would, yeah. Okay, good to know. Yeah. I'm always willing to help the community in the ways I can. Because my community is very chill, and I like it. I don't like that, though. Let me remove that. I feel like I'll add highlights or something. That's the funny thing with shadows. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Hello, anime vibes! I ain't gonna buy anything. Fair enough. You shouldn't. Not for Ibis Paint. Only do it again if you really know that you're gonna be using that for years on end. Is the only reason I was willing to pay the $15 for, like, the Ibis Paint things, was because I knew I was gonna be using it for years and years. Because I already had, so I was like completely willing then. But like if I'm brand new to Ibis Paint, I wouldn't pay the $15 for the features. Cause I can render enough without all of it, so. Or I can watch ads for 4 hours, it's fine. I can finish my artwork in 3 or whatever. And you know what? Sometimes also, as long as you have the program open, it's not gonna just turn off all those features on you. So. Or, like, not the app, but, like, specifically the artwork. Like, as long as you're on that artwork for more than 4 hours, it's not going to stop you. How's your voice now? Much better. Able to talk. Hello, Astro Arts. Hello. My voice is doing a lot better. I'm able to talk. I do have to stop every now and then. Little harder to do rants, but that's not really the point of the stream today. Also, for those who just joined, depending on what time I finish the artwork and if I still feel like streaming by then, I want to play Fever Meme. I haven't bought it yet. It's that really funny game that's been circling TikTok. But I wanted to try it, and if we have time after this, and I still feel like streaming, and you know it's not super late at night, I'm doing pretty good. I got climbing and a workout in before stream. That was pretty nice. Managed to stock up on my caffeine drinks that have 0 sugar and are acting as my substitute Dutch coffees, so that way I can get caffeine, not have a headache for the whole day, and decrease my sugar intake because I'm trying to be a little bit healthier one step at a time. Did I kind of do Dutch a little more recently? Yes, but that was because I was worried My voice couldn't handle fizzy drinks. How are you doing? How are you doing? Anime Vibes, who just joined, and Astra Arts. Also, feel free to draw and send it to- Ah! What happened? What was that? But yeah, feel free to, like, send me art you drew recently and, like, the Discord and stuff, because I like seeing your guys' work. I don't know what I did there. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry? Computer, I need you to work with me here. There's people in chat. I know this is rare, computer, but please. Please. Okay, anyway. Bit's over. What are my dogs doing now? Oh, the mic's not picking them up. That's interesting. I thought it would. They're so fucking loud. I love them to pieces, though. They're my little babies. Did I forget to add the white there? I swear I didn't. What the? I'll have to go later. My dogs. Yes, we know the landscapers are here. Shut up. I'm just making Cinnabons. I hate bacon, though. Why not just go to Cinnabon or something, then? Or, like, a grocery store. I don't know. But, oh, I love cinnamon rolls. I remember there was this, like, cinnamon toast thing I was obsessed with as a child. I do not have that obsession anymore. But when I was a child, I was just like, give me that with butter and we're good. That's my breakfast. I was a very childish eater. I'm talking like I'm still not a childish eater. I'm a 100% still a childish eater, but not as bad. I'm a little bit better. I will say, it's so funny though, because of my, I don't like making people's jobs harder. Because I hate it when people make my job harder, you know? And unfortunately, most people I work with do not feel the same and share the same amount of work ethic as I do for my job. But, save that real quick. Also, I think I hit everything. Let me just do that. Save again. Okay, cool. Did I really not add that? That's so weird. Really quick. Let me just... I didn't! Huh. That's weird. Why didn't I do that? I'll fix the base... I'll fix it all in a sec. I'll turn the background back in a second. I need to be able to see me adding the armband. My mom wanted to make them, so I helped her out. Didn't want to. Oh, but baking with your parents is fun. Something like, yeah, when I was younger, did not want to help out my family at all. Now I want to help out whenever I can. You know, like, that's just, I don't know what clicked in my brain, but something was just like, you should help out your family more. You know? Maybe it was all the losses my family took this year. Maybe that's what changed. Maybe it was, like, the back-to-back loved one losses in a row that was like, you should help out and spend time with your family more. Maybe that's what caused it. But yeah, no, I actually really like helping out my family now. And actually, because of that, I also kind of just like helping people in general now. Like, I don't try to go out of the scope of my own capabilities, but like, it feels nice to help people out, you know? Am I, like, an absolute angel? Fuck no. I have limits. And if I don't like you, I sure as hell ain't helping you, but... Just gonna fix that. Okay. But, you know, it does feel good to help out people every now and then. But, ugh. It's so funny, because, I also... Recently, I made lumpia. We're out now, because I ate it all. Because I have, like, 5 or 6 at a time. Because lumpia is... so good. I wish it was easier to share with friends, but I don't want it to go bad. I don't want to try and deliver it to him, and then it's like, yo. Also, if I'm gonna make some for my friends, they better fucking help me wrap them, because good lord. That takes so long. But, yeah. I made lumpia and it was really good. Grandma's recipe, so you know it's fire. And, I'm pretty sure the only other person who had some of the lumpia I made was my mom. And that's just because, like, you know, when she asks for one, even though she didn't help me make it, I'm like, I'm not gonna say no, that's my mom. How long has she been making food for me for free? Like, I can't say no to her. That's crazy. My siblings, though, they have to ask first. If they want some, it depends on my mood and how much is left. We're out now, so it doesn't matter. I ate it all. But yeah, how does the shirt look? I like how the shirt looks! Hey! I'm getting better at clothes and shit. Nice! Okay, back to the... Also, I was really proud of myself for doing this texture on the line work, because that shit took fucking forever. Like, good lord! And now we're gonna do it here, too. Because it's not metal, but it's like, it's stitch work. And actually, I was trying to find like a reference for how it looked. And the button too, because I'm like, what if there's a design on the button? But, I was like going through my manga, because I have the Windbreaker manga. I'm like, I know there's a reference in here somewhere. Because I was like, I swore up and down the uniform symbol on the button, like, I had the Bofrin symbol on it. And I was like, is it there again? Do I have to draw that, or can I just draw a button? Also, when we play Fever Meme, I might end stream and start a new one. Just so that it remains separate. So that way the thumbnail isn't entirely a lie. Or, I guess, withholding information. But, yeah. We'll see. Maybe I'll be too lazy and forget. And that's also under the assumption that I buy it and play it after stream. I might just buy it and play it another day. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. No, I should study tomorrow. I kind of need to lock in a little bit. Today will be my fun day, and then I'll lock in tomorrow. Because I am meeting up with a friend to study, and I think getting a head start would be a good idea. Okay. What I have to do... I'm so glad I didn't draw both ends of the sleeves and both sides of the... both front sides of this jacket, bro. Because I spent, like... I feel like I spent a minimum 30 minutes of doing this texture pattern with the line alone. And here I am doing it again. Let me just make this a little easier on myself. But like, what's your guys' go-to comfort food? Out of curiosity. Mine is lumpia. I only made lumpia because okay, I recently learned that what I thought crash out meant was not what I thought it was. Apparently that's like uncontrollable rage. I thought it was just you're stressed out and you just need like a day off or something. No, it apparently means uncontrollable rage. And I was like, what? That's what it means? Are we being serious right now? I had no idea. So anyway, I was like really stressed out and I made lumpia. That's my comfort food. What's your guys' comfort food? I'm really curious. Even if it's something just like, oh, like chips and soda or whatever, I'm like, that's fair. That used to be my thing. For sure. Okay, let me see here. I will say, doing it this way is a lot easier than doing it this way. I'm having a lot easier time. Maybe the clothes only needs one layer of rendering. I don't see a reason to put two. It's looking like it won't need it. Because I can just put the highlights and then it'll look good. Bread with Nutella. Ooh, that's fire! Wait, that sounds so good. Oh, that was like the shit. I used to get those like, you know, those like little Nutella lunch things where it's like they give you breadsticks and a Nutella thing on the side. I was like, that was so good. I love Nutella, dude. I know it's basically just like chocolate, but like, it's fire. I'm really hoping I'm doing this texture justice, because if I went through all this work with the line and then fuck it up, I'm gonna be so mad at myself. Instant noodles, valid. That's sometimes, like, if we have it in the house, that's like my go-to breakfast, because it's really easy. I also have to remember there's a delay on chat. I keep forgetting. It's like by 20-something seconds, right? Maybe it's more like 30 or maybe a full minute today. I don't know. Signal on my end says it's fine though, so we'll see. Oh wait, I don't think I was... Let me see how this looks. Actually, it's fine. I won't blur the highlights. I'll make sure they're thin. But I'll blur this part. And maybe we'll do a second layer of shadow where it is thin lines. But those are very good answers. Like Family Feud. Good answer, good answer. Also, Lex, you were here when I asked this question. And I never got an answer from chat, but that's fine. I want to do another, like... It doesn't have to be Twisted Wonderland, but, like, I do want to do another Jeopardy video. Where I grab some of you guys and put you in whatever hellish questions I managed to make up. Because I made up some crazy questions when I did the Twisted Wonderland one. There were some vile fucking questions in there. But I was like, I kind of want to do another one. Because it was really easy to make. The Jeopardy itself was, anyway. Finding the answers to some of those questions was not. But I don't mind going through a little bit of struggle to make a fun little time. But, like, maybe we live stream it. Be like, so-and-so Jeopardy. Are you currently watching One Punch Man? I don't watch One Punch Man. I think I tried it, and it just kind of wasn't my thing. Which is weird, because I normally like comedies, but not that one. But I guess I could do, like, a multi-game Jeopardy. Twisted Wonderland is one of the subjects. Probably Project Sekai and Persona would definitely be two others. What would some other subtabs be? I already said Persona. I guess the other games tab, I can make one off that. I don't know. But would you guys be willing to do that? I should put like a poll or something in the Discord, because I only would need like 4 of you to agree. Just stream it too. What's your favorite genre of games or anime? Of games, pretty easy to guess. I like the anime games. Alien Stage, ooh, that would be a good one. It'd be a little hard for me to come up with questions with very obscure answers, because everything is easily acceptable. You do it? Fuck yeah, awesome. Drag my brother into it, even though he knows fucking nothing about any of these things. That would be funny. But yeah, no. Because I'm already cooking up questions for, like, a Twisted Wonderland segment. I just feel like it'd be, like, a fun little thing. You know? I don't have a prize, though. That's the thing. I'm a broke bitch, so I can't give out prizes for, like, the winner and shit. So there's that. I would also, like... Because I know how Fugies work now, so I don't have to, like... It wouldn't be too hard on an editing standpoint, either. If I do make it a video. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe that would be the one time I hire an editor so people can do it justice. Because I don't know. Okay. We'll also have to probably figure out a different buzzer system. Okay, but those subjects would be what? We have Twist, Persona, Project Sekai, which I haven't really been keeping up with, so that would also be hard for me to make some silly little questions on. Oh, I'm missing something here. What else would be? Your brother makes good music? Yeah! I made him a music video recently for his Starlight cover. Because he was doing a competition. And he was like, it's being judged on visuals. Will you help me? And I'm like, hell yeah. How many days do I have? And he's like, you have 9. I'm like, okay. You know, for doing it in 9 days, I think it's actually pretty good. For only having 9 days to do it, I think it's pretty good. So, go me. Okay. Now we gotta blur some specific lines here. But yeah, no, my brother actually makes really good music. I'm really glad I got to work with him on that project. Speaking of my brother, I need to schedule Split Fiction with him. We need to finish that game. We're like halfway through. How many streams have we done and we're only halfway through? We definitely gotta like pick it up. Let me zoom out. Actually, I'm kind of good with leaving this as 1 layer shading. We can kind of just move on to highlights from here. Yeah, no, actually, yeah. I kind of prefer that idea. Is it because I'm getting a little late? Oh, I never switched the background color back. Whoops! Let me switch this back. Oh, where's white? This just... What? 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 That's not what I meant. No. It's on white, right? Yeah. Oh, the lasso, the lasso. Whoops. Anyway. There we go. Solved it. Sorry. Okay. Where's... Oh, wait, no, I gotta reselect the clothes. I got to reselect them. Okay. How did I forget about that? Silly me. Anyway. Wow, you can't really see that. You can't see that at all. Hold on. Is this more visible? Yeah, I like that color better. I just feel like this should be a little brighter. Can my dogs be chill for like 10 minutes? But their liveliness is adorable. You know? They're barking at the landscaping people. Which is kind of annoying, because then I feel bad. Because we had to start closing the blinds so that they wouldn't bark at them. I'm like, bro, you know those people. I know for a fact you were introduced just so you wouldn't do this. Stop. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. But hey, from time-wise, oh well, it's been 2 hours, so we'll see. But I might be able to just play Fever Meme for a little bit. I kind of might anyway, just because like I'm having fun. Like, that game looks really fun. Let me see. How does this look out? Okay, not too bad. That feels a little clumpy, though. Gotta fix the lines a little bit. It's fine. Also, I want this. This. Also, wait a minute. Oh, no, I got it. Oh, wow, go me. I thought I forgot about it again. Not gonna lie. Okay. I don't think I can highlight the shirt. No, it's already, like, pure white as is. So we'll leave it as is. This I can, though. Okay, come here. Come here. And then, yeah, we still have to do the background and, might not blur any of this, actually. Well, I will blur those, but even smaller. I like how the brush has texture even at such a small size. Yeah, I'm really glad when I was prepping the flat color and line for stream that I did the textured line for the patchwork or stitching and stuff. That looked really worth it. It's so subtle, but like you can tell too at the same time. So I'm really glad I went ahead and did that. I'm sorry, I see my model doing the jerking thing because of my stylus, and I'm just like, that's really funny. It's a little silly, come on. You gotta admit, it's a little funny to look at. Especially with the cheap face and everything. I'm like, this has to be really stupid looking. It looks like I'm dancing to my drawing. As if I'm DJing or something. But like, look at the texture! I love it! Very glad I did it with this brush. Okay, there's that. Then we gotta do this part again. We'll make it a little bit bigger. Also, let me know if something's like too loud or too quiet. Yeah, I'm not putting as much... I probably should have done the same thing as the green. I just don't want to. Because, like, what if I can make it look different? I think this cuff in general, besides that little bit, I don't know how that got there, but... Oh, cool, I did. Okay, I did highlight that. Alright. I do want to blur those a little bit on certain spots. Not everywhere, but certain spots. On some of them, it'll be everywhere, but not all of them. I'm really glad I rendered the jacket how I did. It feels like a thicker, heavier material, like how the anime does it. So I'm really happy with that. I will say, it does make the line art essentially invisible, but that's really fine, honestly. It'll give a lineless vibe. I've always respected the line artless digital artists. Like, yeah, that's how your art teachers want you to draw, sure, but like, it's still mad impressive in my opinion. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing if I don't have like some self-made guide, you know? That's what really line art is to me. It's like a self-made guide. So yeah. Okay. Okay, that's Sakura. That's his layers done. Now we gotta do the tree and stuff. So let me just save real quick. Woo! 2 hours in, but look at Sakura. He's such a king. Watch Windbreaker if you haven't, people. Okay. Petals, tree. Where's... Yeah. I'm gonna have to remember to hit every branch section. How many of you play Honkai Star Rail? And to further add to the question, so you'll immediately see what I'm getting at, how many of you have played the Cat Cake event? Because I'm going to be really honest, I do not like that event at all. I think it's really boring. I feel like Uma Musume players probably liked it, but it's just, I don't know. I do not like it, man. It is not for me. Maybe the Uma Musume players do. It was definitely an attempt to be Uma Musume, which is the even more annoying part. Like, I got my Cat Cake event sequel, but at the cost of it being ass. I did not like that shit at all. I think it's funny how I put so much line work detail on the tree, and it's just not visible from far away. Oh, I also gotta do the front petals. They don't look the best. I probably should go in and render those a little bit more. But it's fine. Okay. Okay. I think I hit all the branches. We'll zoom out and check. Let me check. Did I hit all of the branches? There. I did! Hooray. Alright, layer 2. This one should I should do twice. Darker. Darker. Maybe I'll start prepping a multi-game Jeopardy for winter break. I feel like that would be fun, you know? I can't do it Thanksgiving break because I'm out of town, but I just feel like it'd be a fun little way for me to interact with you guys a little more. I don't know, I like the community I have. I feel like it's a pretty chill community. We've got some unhinged people, but so what? They're funny. Funny motherfuckers, for sure. Right. I'll make this look better, probably. Fingers crossed, we'll see. I hope you can tell that there's very little thought process behind my rendering style. Maybe that's just because of, like, years of drawing that I don't think about it as much and I'm just doing it now. It does make it easier to talk to y'all while I'm doing this, for sure, for sure. But yeah. I need chapstick. I know I have some. It's in my room somewhere. I know exactly where I could find some. At least I think I do. I have 2 guesses. Just gentle little patch. Gentle little patch. Alright. Do I need to screen that? I don't think I do, actually. I actually kind of want to blur the back a little bit, you know, so that way your eyes go... I mean, not that they already don't, but, like, that calls a lot of attention to detail. And actually, you know what? I do want to add... I'm going to add highlights just to this part. I feel like it deserves it. It is a little hard to see my brush at that size, though. Can you make it bigger? That's not that much bigger. That's better. Okay. But just to the big guy. Yeah, that looks way better. But do you see what I mean about it, like, looking more painting-like in Krita? I don't know. I like it. Not complaining. I just think it's interesting. Okay. And then there's these. Which... I think this is the one I want. Yeah, okay. Because what I wanted to do here was make these guys fainter. Because they're supposed to be further back, you know? Oh, yeah. I'm really just changing the colors of those, but that's fine, you know? And then we're also gonna... I'm low-key cooking with the Ibis paint. Hell yeah! It's crazy. No, Ibis paint is really easy to learn. Which is why I always recommend it to people. Because, like, Krita, I don't fully know how the program works. So there might be things I'm limited and incapable of doing just because I don't know how it works. But Ibis paint is really easy to learn. Like, what the fuck is that? Anyway, it's really easy to learn. So, okay. Where is it? Like, it's somewhere. I know it's somewhere. We're actually gonna... On the edges of the leaves? Yeah, this is airbrush. Do need a little bigger. Just a little gentle gradient. The texture of the brush itself already did a lot of the work for me in terms of making it look fluffy. So that's nice. I don't have to do a lot to this to make it better. Because it kind of already did it. So. Okay. Now to just erase some areas a little bit more. Okay, and then also I kind of do want to add like very soft, but also I'm gonna turn that down because I know that's intense. Okay, I kind of want to add that here as well, actually. Hold on. It's a good thing I label the color bases. Yeah, I actually probably will just leave it like that. Okay. As for the petals, Sakura petals, I'm gonna just hold on. Let me. This is yeah. We'll do the ones. Why does it not show up like at all? Oh, because it's 11%. Anyway. We'll do the ones under the tree, right here. And then this is soft light, yeah. These, will add light to them. And then, let me just deselect those real quick. That's not... Oh, because of the... Duh. Because they're not... That's fine. Okay, then I guess I can't do what I was thinking earlier. Unless I can just click this and... Haha, no. That's fine. Then let me try something else. Doesn't need to be perfect. Just the ones I can see. What if I... Where's add? We're gonna experiment. There we go. That's what I want. Nice. Okay, cool. That works with me. Alright, now for the petals up here. I should kind of do the whole BG. I wanted to blur it a little bit, right? Yeah, so where's add? Filter. It's on Gaussian blur? Cool. I don't want to blur it too much. There? Yeah! That's what I wanted! Let's go! I figured it out! Okay. There's... Now, where are you guys? Okay. We'll start... These guys, I'm going to put a little more effort into them. And then we gotta go with the colors on Sakura. It'll be really simple. I don't think it'll take too long. And then signature, and then boom, we're done. Beautiful. Here. Here. Excuse me. The thing is with my voice being fried is for some reason I became a lot more burpy, and I don't know why. There's a lot of gas buildup in my throat. I think it's funny how my voice just does that sometimes. It's always done that. It's not because of, not because I lost my voice. It just does that. Okay. Turn that down a little bit. Oh, I should save. I don't want to lose my progress. You know how, because like, when was the last time I saved before that? Finishing Sakura? The character, not the flower. There's a difference. There's a difference, I promise. Anyway. Also, again, if you haven't yet, watch Windbreaker or read it. Good either way. They did a really good job adapting the manga. It made especially combat scenes better, in my opinion. But like, that's an obvious, right? That's obvious that it would make it better. That's a given, you know? How you guys like hearing that fucking sound? Turn that down. Okay, and then you know what? Maybe I'll motion blur these a little bit. Let me deselect. Here. Add filter. Motion blur. You guys can't see the window. Make the length more obvious. Yeah, that's good. Yeah! Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy right now. You guys don't understand. Yeah. I'm figuring out how the filter effects work on this app. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay. Where's the... First of all. That works. Trust the process. We'll also lower it, but trust the process. Why is it not? Oh, it is. It's just really hard to tell. Trust the process. Anyway, I feel like I've been saying that a lot. Sorry. Because I feel like my art press Sometimes I have people on stream asking me, what the hell are you doing? And I'm just like, you have to trust me. I've been drawing for years, trust me. I know I'm probably not what you're used to seeing in art, but trust me. Do I have any idea what I'm doing right now? No, but I trust my process. That's the fun part. Okay. And make it look less... I don't know. Less brushstrokey. More like light peeking through. And then I'm also going to try something else in a little bit and see if I can make it work. Maybe an airbrush eraser would have been better. Let me turn this down. Not that much. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Alright, and then we're going to add soft light. You know, if I can find the colors. I can find the colors. Oh, look at that! So pretty! I personally like how this one turned out. Put it in here too. Oopsies. Okay. What do we think, chat? What do we think? Let me save. What do we think? Do you like the look? Try and center it a little bit. Not centered. Hold on. I take that back. I personally am really happy with how this came out. Look at him! I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Oh, that's too big. Thought I said 2. And then, of course, you have to add your signature. As inconsistent and messy it may be. Alrighty. Yay! I really like it. I'm really happy with it. I like it a lot, chat. Okay. Time to put the art tablet away. And get my ability to use my mouse back. Because I don't. Because I have to unplug either my keyboard or my mouse, and I use Control Z too much to not leave the keyboard in, so I unplug my mouse. But when I first did that with the tablet, it would go to both monitors, which means I would only be able to use half the tablet, so I had to finesse in settings and limit the tablet to one monitor. And thankfully, I don't have to do it every time. This is the, yeah. Sorry. Cords. It's a conglomerate of cords over here, which is why I always tell my family I need to learn cable management. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna save the... Save as... Not that, but... PNG. Just look at that. I think it's really pretty. Really happy with it. Okay. Taking my screenshot proof for when I post it to Kara. I might also post this in the Discord. Might as well. Okay. Alrighty. Now I gotta move everything around. I gotta reset my monitors and stuff. Because you know what? I think we should play. Fever meme. I'm feeling the vibe. I think I should do it. It's also like, it's really cheap. It's $4.20. And I get that's a joke, but like, it's funny. Not really, but like, I think the game looks funny. I think I'm gonna buy it. Should have enough on my card here to do this. Do I need to agree or no? Damn, I have to agree. Oh well, I figured I'd shoot my shot. Cool. Alright, let me go to my library. Download. We're installing it. Just give me a sec. I'm actually gonna go use the bathroom while I have this chance. So I'll be right back, chat. I'm back. Let me go here. Let me go here actually. And let me turn off my model and switch it to the right one. I'm gonna switch to the one with the mouth. Editor. That's not what I meant to do. Boop. I have a normal face again. Let me move it back here. Okay. We're just waiting for it to download, that's all. I'm tempted to, like, end this stream and start a new one. So that way they stay separate. Oh, I'm gonna do that actually. Okay. Chat. If you are there, I'll also post an announcement in the Discord again that I started live streaming. I'm gonna end this stream. Start a new one. This doesn't look like it'll take super long to download. It looks like it'll be done really soon. It's already a fifth of the way there. Fourth, sorry. End the stream, start a new one, and then I'll see you guys there. It'll just be Fever Meme, however long it takes. And then we are good. Alright.